Welcome back to the Cardinal Report. The women's track and field team recorded 3 event winners and 6 provisional qualifiers at the CCIW Championships. Joining us today is Coach Mahesh Narayanan, Junior Michelle Criscione, and Junior Lauren Brightmore. Coach, let's talk about that. The team records 198.5 points, Illinois Wesleyan 252 points. It's quite the total. In years past, maybe just 5 years ago, 198 would have been good enough to win the event.
The meet's gotten a lot better. You'll see a lot more talent, both on the if you looked at throughout the whole meet, there's a lot of talent out there. It's really, again, anytime you get into a championship meet, whether it's the conference championship, a national championship, it's really who's going to put together a great day. We put together a great day. We still walked out with 20 PRs, 3 conference champions, and we still had 3 or 4 ladies still get to a national provisional mark. So the competition definitely is there.
And Coach, this is your 10th year with the program?
Correct.
Well, take us back to 2006 and 2007 when the Cardinals were CCIW champions at the indoor meet. Illinois Wesleyan the past 3 years, are they just a heavy loaded team as far as seniors and juniors this year?
They are, and they do have some young talent there. But they have the girls that ran. They have some very seasoned ladies. We also have some seasoned ladies. We still have some youth on our side too. But Illinois Wesleyan is bringing a lot of experience, and when they can be successful at the national level and at the conference level, that's hard to replace. But we certainly are right there at their heels, and we've evolved. The conference has evolved, so it's not, again, looking back, it's a different meet. A different kind of competition.
When you talk about the experience with this year's team, it has to start with senior Rachel Seacrest. In the pole vault, she won another indoor championship. That's her 2nd straight CCIW. She's the reigning indoor national champion. She's the reigning outdoor Division III record holder in the event. But just talk about Rachel getting it started in the pole vault. The Cardinals took the top 3 spots.
Well, it was very expected. She's a competitor, and the first thing she'll tell you, she doesn't want it. She's not going to go tell you, I'm going to go win the pole vault for myself. The first thing she's thinking, it's team. So for her to put up 10 points, she's looking to cover the 10 points for the team. And along the way, she's going to pull her teammates along, whether it's in the vault, that she ran in the dash, ran in the hurdles, she long jumped. She's going to always look, what do we need to do to get the team as many points as we can.
Plenty of Cardinal finishers in the 5,000-meter run and 3,000-meter run. Amanda Les, she took 2nd in the 5,000, but she won the 3,000, just edging out its Illinois Wesleyan's Carrie Devitt. Now, Lauren Hooks also took 3rd place in both those events.
Now, part of our personality and part of the way we compete is do what we do best, and they ran their race, and it was really neat. Lauren's a freshman. Kate Leaders is a sophomore. We had a couple other upperclassmen there with Colleen Oakes as a junior and Sarah Scanlon, also junior. So we had a pretty veteran lineup in there. But really, Amanda probably has the most experience being at the national level. Her freshman year in cross country and indoor track. It was really having a conversation about regrouping from Friday and getting back into it on Saturday, and it was really her 3rd race in 2 days. So for her to come back with that, and one of the things we talked about, she does help heighten her group. Like Rachel Seacrest, they're thinking team first, but part of that was letting her personality come out and just run.
When it comes to the sprinters, we got to look to you, Lauren, as one of the leaders of that group as well.
No, it was good. I'm just used to doing the sprints, so I don't really mind whatever they need to put me in. I'll do, no problem.
Now, the 400 might have been your best event of the day?
Yeah, I was pretty happy with it, yeah. That's my main event. It's kind of a love-hate relationship. Some days love, most days love. But yeah, so that was really exciting to run against Illinois Wesleyan because all those girls were provisional qualifiers, so it was really exciting.
You shaved half a second off your personal best in the 400, and you had a provisional qualifying time. I believe it was 57.4 seconds. Mm-hmm. What are the goals left for you in the next 2 weeks heading into the national meet?
Well, right now we have the pointer qualifier this weekend for our relay for our 4x4, so I really would like to get our relay into the national meet. That would be really great. So that's my first goal, to run as fast as I can.
And you talk about the 4x400 meter relay team. That was probably the most exciting event at the CCIW championships. And you were able to get the team a lead there. I believe you were the 3rd leg of the team. But just kind of talk about that part of the race. The
4x4 is always like the most exciting race ever. Everybody loves it. So let's see, Sheila and then Sam, they just got me into great position. I like catching people, so it was really kind of fun. And yeah, I just was confident that I could pass those girls and try to give Kayla, the anchor, as big a lead as possible.
Now, last year at the CCIW meet, heading into the last chance qualifier, you guys were able to shave off 4 seconds from that time. If you were to shave off 4 seconds from the time from last Saturday, 4 minutes, 26 seconds, it'd be a provisional qualifying time.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Definitely doable. There's great teams at that meet, especially Stevens Point. They'll be there. lacrosse is there. So we'll have a really great competition. I remember last year Coach was screaming, go faster, go faster. So that helped too, but definitely doable.
Michelle, talk about the competition in the CCIW. It seems like it hasn't been much of a problem for you. Ever since your freshman year, you've been taking the high jump at the CCIWs.
Well, it's very competitive in the high jump. This year, there's always another Wesleyan girl that's right up there, and I mean, last year it came down to one jump, whoever made it first. And fortunately, I made it first and was able to get the championship.
As a junior, being a two-time reigning champion, more pressure or less pressure heading into the event?
You know, I did feel some pressure, but I felt pressure going into the meet, but right when I started competing, I just dropped it and thought about, you know, the process, what I needed to do, and I knew if I could do what I needed to do that I'd be okay.
You know, it seemed like you were able to relieve and drop all that pressure at the first chance, not the first chance, but the first ever meet at the new Alcarius track. You jumped 5 feet, 6.5 inches. That was a personal best for you.
Yeah, I was really excited to be in our own field house and the excitement of everyone around me, and my grandma was there and she even started the clap and everyone was clapping, and I really liked that. It really got me fired up, and yeah, that was definitely the best meet ever.
Now coming back, having that experience under your belt, does it change how you prepare for this year's indoor national meet?
Yeah, this year I stay away from what other people are doing and I'm more focused on what I need to do, whereas last year I kind of focused on, you know, what other people were jumping and how I could, you know, do better than them, but now it's more of this year, what can I do to get where I want to be.
Well, there were some exciting performances at the CCIW Championships, and we got reactions from the meet in this week's What's the Word?
It was really exciting. We saw some really competitive efforts, and it was, I mean, none of us we wanted to win. We wanted to win here, but we had some really cool things that happened, and we have some things that we need to work on.
You could tell by people's faces when they were competing that they wanted it so bad, and I know everybody put their best out there. Wesleyan is a powerhouse team. We knew it was going to be a pretty big battle coming into it.
It's going to be hard to see with nationals. I mean, right now, every time in practice, we're being positive, we're working off each other, and we're pushing each other just to be better.
There's a lot to look forward to for next season. I mean, we still have half of a year left and a whole nother outdoor season, and we're looking for bigger, better things to come.
Coach, you could feel the excitement from the CCIW meet. Now there's only one more meet left to get that national qualifying kind of provisional mark.
Well, this is the time of year we'll have the right type. The ladies will step up. We got triple jumpers, a 4x4, and we'll just let it fly today. This is the fun time of year. So.
Well, absolutely. Well, Michelle, I know it's nothing new to you. You've been at the national meet last year, but we wish you all the best heading into the next 2 weeks. And Lauren, good luck with the relay team and everything else. You're welcome. Stay tuned as Sports Information Director Clark Tucher joins us to talk about the wrestling team. We'll be right back.